Acquiring ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Na to. Voilà. Jak nastavení, bych dal nastavení hry. Toto. Kamera. There we go. Škoda, že tam... No, že prostě že by se chtěl něco označovat.
Weapons restriction got declining to do.
Nobody's wearing computer.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. I gave her the medicine.
Jak by ho někdo sledoval, to.
She says she's feeling better already. But I'm not kidding myself. Even if they did work that fast, the doctor said she needs a lot more than antibiotics. She's carrying our child. I want her looked at as soon as possible. Please, I need you to go to the doctor for me. He's got some kind of machine. Thinks it might help. I couldn't make out the details. Damn connection kept dropping out. But someone needs to go and fetch it. Take anything you need from that shelf. Hell, just take all of it.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Dobře, no. Jako navázal,
The clients requested that you complete this order as soon as possible. In other words, speed will determine your eval. Keep in mind, however, that when operating outside network coverage, you won't be able to fabricate additional items. You'll need to choose carefully from the equipment provided by the client. Now, the clock won't start until you set out. So, take your time to get your gear in order before you do.
Však leteckou kotvu mám. A ještě TCG. Packet mám? No. Packet si vezmu.
Order assigned. Delivery per...
A proč bych to nemohl tady jako si to schovat tady jako. Takže proč to tam jako vyložím tady. Tohle. Tohle. Do termínu, do poštovní schránka. Tady do termínu. Měřím to Ačka, ale nevím, jestli tam dojedu. Jako... Nevím, jestli tam dojedu.
That's not the best news here, Sam. Weapons restrictions
mě poté to nedojedu, ale nekličené. Tam.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Access the delivery terminal.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
There you are. The Mountaineer just contacted me. The treatment I prescribed isn't working. We need to act fast. I hoped the antibiotics would alleviate the worst of the symptoms, but it looks like we're past that stage. An infection like this so late in the pregnancy can cause any number of complications. Even if she survives, there is a risk she could suffer brain damage, even brain death. Now, I need you to deliver this prototype bio to the Mountaineer. If you can connect them to me via the chiral network, I can use this equipment to diagnose the patient's condition and provide treatment. The terminal will allow them to transmit their genetic code, with which I can formulate a DNA vaccine for printing. At present, only vaccines utilizing viruses and other non-living components can be generated in this fashion, but future advancements may free us of this limitation. It should go without saying, but this is delicate equipment. Don't break it, whatever you do. Oh, and thank you.
No to si tomu hrálovi jako, takže jsem od horela jsem to si znovu. Dobrá. Dobrá. Uvěřoval jsem si určitě za 60 minut, ale nemohl kupovat to na celý cestů. Když to dává i druhou cestu. Když to bude poběžky, tak to dostane. To je má.
Beginning scan. Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
To píče. Seknul jediný šutr, vole. Člověk, který tu je, vole, a slepé. Vlastně už tam je
delivering cargo.
You're here. Oh, thank God. She's barely holding on. It's a good thing you hurried. The doctor said we need a chiral connection for this to work. So, hook us up. We'll join the UCA, whatever it takes. Go ahead. Doctor?
Okay, I'll activate the terminal from my end. Just a moment. Everything's gonna be all right. With this device, I can examine her as if I were actually there. The terminal perfectly reflect my movements here. And with the bioprinter, I can provide a custom-made vaccine. It's just a shame my better half hasn't had a chance to build any more of these things. You're looking at the only ones we have. Don't worry, though. We'll do everything we can to ensure your child is safely delivered.
Oh, thank you. This is incredible.
You should thank him. The network he's helping to build is going to change the face of medicine forever. All right. Let's have a look at you.
You've brought us the next best thing to a live-in Dr. Sam. Thank you so much.
Nicely done. BB-28 will be back in action soon. The kid's a real trooper. Stay the course, Sam.
Heads up, Sam. Got a fresh order for you from a certain mountaineer. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network. Suffice it to say, this is a chance to change that. Look into it as soon as you can.
Good work. New order of it. Thank you for your continued support.
Oh, you're gonna love power gloves. They provide a major boost to arm and grip strength. If you're scaling a cliff with a rope, you'll be able to make your way to the top a lot faster. You'll also notice a difference when lifting heavy cargo. And that's not all. Ever take a tumble down a steep slope? You probably tried to slow your descent with your hands, right? Well, just promise me you won't try punching someone, okay? That's not what they're for.
your contribution.
Thank you.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
on Bridges, right? You don't have anything else for me, do you? No? Okay. Never mind. Never thought I'd receive a delivery in such excellent condition.
Sempre, co? Perfektní stav. Nová skladba.
Hey, I have a favor to ask. Do you think you could find my father's camera for me? It's kind of a long story, but he used to conduct field research in the area. My father believed that the key to understanding the Death Stranding was hidden here, somewhere in the caves and strata. But he passed away before he could complete his work, leaving me to finish what he started. And not long ago, I found something amazing. I was sure it was what my father had been looking for, even if I couldn't see how it related to the Death Stranding myself. What I needed was an expert opinion, someone who could look at what I'd found and tell me what it meant. So, I grabbed my father's camera and set out to document my discovery. Took pictures of every last detail. But on the way back, I spotted a group of armed men and I panicked, dropped everything and ran like hell. Thankfully, they never saw me, but when I stopped running, I realized the camera was gone, case and all. I've been trying to pluck up the courage to go and look for it ever since. But then, I remembered that the cargo tag was still on the case. And I figured, you being with Bridges and all, that you might have a way to pinpoint its location. Please, I'd give anything to have it back. I'm gonna put in the order. Please understand, that camera means everything to me. Until I know it's safe, I can't think about anything else. There's a terminal there you can use if you want to get started right away. Here. It's what I'd take if I were going myself. Knock yourself out.
Good work. New order available.
Asi hlavně, jestli můžu. Nemůžu. To je škoda. Ty piču, to koštrojka. Jsi mi dělal prču, ne, vole. Ty pič, to je drzá, vole. Ještě nemůžu ani vyrábět, vole. Tohle jsem chtěl. Vodu jsem chtěl. Chránič ani moc nepotřebuju. Jako. Případ krevní banky, tak jsem moc zabíjet, tam nemám tak ty salaty, vole. Vola. Je? No, právě. Здесь? Здорово. Потвердил его цену, здорово. Nervětička, ale tak to jsem chtěl vyskačit. Že je další zbytek dobře. Dobře. Musím být. Bude to. Zase. Jdeme na to.
like someone's carrying it around. Responsible, all the more reason to clean it up. Any corpse left alone will eventually go necro and pop a BT. You've got to dispose of it before that happens.
Jump on it. Pochcat ho můžu, ale nemám granát. Můžu ho pochcat, vole. Teď to jde. Teď tu není co okolo.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I was afraid I'd never see it again. Oh, thank God. It looks exactly like it always did. Oh, you don't know what this means to me.
A beautiful piece. Wszystko? O, určitě určení. Značko. Ale zase to tak je to dobrý. Hlavně, že ti to vyučili.
It was my father's idea to move all the way out here. He thought he could get to the bottom of the Death Stranding all by himself. And we were right behind him. But look where it got us. If you hadn't come along when you did, the camera would be gone, and all our hard work would have been lost before anyone had a chance to see it. We can't let that happen. The world needs to hear about this. Someone out there will know what it means. So, connect us up. We want to be a part of the UCA.
Za poslední dobu stanic, ty vole. To jsme se žili nějaké mapy, vole. Tak úplně nejde. Ještě to dlouhé, vole, jak ciplára. Je to stále. Ale dobrý. Tak čekal jsem, že to bude tak dlouhé. Dělám teďka tak směs. Je to hlavní jako zbytky doručí robotama. Tak tyhle tu. Hodně náročné. Brkovnice. Nemáme. Brkovnice další.
I truly hope our work will help to make a difference. Thanks again. I hope we get to meet again before too long.
Miss Hartman, that camera you recovered contains some fascinating footage. The data stored on it was automatically shared with us after you added the photographer's shelter to the network, along with her father's research materials. Anyway, my lab still doesn't have a high-speed chiral connection, but I was able to check one of the images against a database at HQ. Based on my preliminary calculations, and the photographic and documentary evidence in our archives, I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30,000 years old, if not older. The artists were likely Neanderthals or other precursors who were migrating across the continent. See the dolphin-like creatures there? At the time, the cave would have been situated even farther from the coast than it is now. So how could the artists possibly have encountered dolphins? Answer: they couldn't. It is my belief that they had a brush not with dolphins, but with beach things. And that would mean the Death Stranding is not the first phenomenon of its kind, that it has happened before. Since the birth of our planet, countless species have gone extinct, from bacteria to dinosaurs. Scientists refer to the largest known mass extinctions as the Big Five. But there have, of course, been many other extinction events, albeit on a smaller scale. What if the artists were trying to document one such event, that of their own extinction? It would be the first record in Earth's history of a Death Stranding. And it would also lend credence to my theories. The sooner you come and connect me to the network, the sooner we'll know. Just imagine the mysteries we'll be able to solve. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Wonderful news, Sam. BB-28's vitals are nearly within optimal operating parameters. Just before I called, it opened its eyes. It was looking all over, as if searching for someone. And then, our eyes met. For a moment, I think. I tell you, it was almost enough to make me want to keep the kid for myself. Anyway, I still need to run diagnostics and make adjustments as needed. However, the fluctuating local chiral levels could pose a problem. Think you can bring one more site into the network? Once you have, and once I have subsequently confirmed that AB is functioning reliably, I'll release it into your custody. This is the last step, I promise. Just one more site, that's all we should need. Good luck.
Good work. New order available. Thank you for your contribution.
Sam, I see you received a mail from our mountaineer friend. Seems he's got an order for you. Might be good to give it a look.
Deploying on... Deploying... Deploy. Order assigned.
Komu za to něco dostanu, je to tady kousek, tak to splním.
Order assigned. Delivery
To není dobrý nápad.
parameters updated. Time limit set.
No.
Hello.
Si jde dolů, vole. Aha, to je přiletěla na sítě. Tak to. Asi připojem, tak to je. Oh, no, 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 no. Ber jeden, tak více. Dva.
ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detection. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Oh, you're here. Good. Impressive as always, getting here so quickly.
Jsem to věděl, že mi dá nějakou odměnu pěknou. Dobré, tak já to přetavím, příkaz.
Look, it's kind of pathetic, but I got you a little something. I understand if you don't want it, of course. I hope we get to meet again before too long.
Good work. New order. Thank you for your contribution.
Vole, kospárka, na to, že se mi fakt nechce, to by byla robotový nejradši, ale to jako se nebudu se tohle se... Už teď, že musím dostat ty piče. Po cestě někde musím dobít. Až dobrý tady, zase, prosím.
Back again soon. Piče. To je úplně někde mimo, vole. To má tak, vole. To tady je, vole. Tam dostat celý, vole.
Ruky na to jedí.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Sam Bridges, there's someone we need you to deliver a package to. She's a strange bird. It lives even higher up in the clouds than we do. And the research she's doing, well, it's out there and then some. And we're talking straight up occult stuff, though she wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so. And she claims she's delving into the mysteries of the cosmos. Anyway, I found this rock out in the mountains with a handprint on it. And when I mentioned it to her, she got all excited. I honestly don't know what kind of close encounter she thinks it signifies. But I was wondering if you could bring it to her for me. And joining the UCA has opened my eyes to a few things. Like how there are all these people out there trying to make sense of the Death Stranding in their own way. And sure, her ideas may sound like the ravings of a lunatic to me, but they clearly mean something to her, and I'd like to help her out. With your assistance, that is. You'll find an official order on the terminal. And thank you for coming. To think you got this here without so much as a single scratch to show for it. You gotta give me a few tips sometime. Here's hoping you don't run into any trouble out there.
Good work. New order.
Spiritualistka. 80 kg. Pěče zajímavá peňovka. Ta bude těžká. Page, tak to bude těžké. To bude těžké. Já zkusím to.
Sam, it's just like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts. Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell?
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Lochner, we're the same. One body, one mind, one being. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world. We're all connected. Remember that.
Order assigned.
No good news, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted. Scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All construction complete. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
se zapsal. nevyzvaná. To je nechutí. Puzzle a překvapil takhle jde. To je vůbec výzva. Tak myslel jsem, že horší počasí zase nestýlí na výzvu a tak to nemá. To je všechno. Věců vlastně. Ta banice poničila. Největší vanice, vole, teď nevím, teda.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
Čo nejvíc nehostí, nebo asi.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Nejde.
Sam Bridges, I've been expecting you. The Mountaineer told me all about you. This handprint you brought me, or stencil as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history. I'm going to date it and lay bare the cause of the Death Stranding. And when I do, all the secrets of the cosmos shall be revealed. Did you know this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true. You won't find a place closer to the beach than this. To the wellspring, a source of untold power. How else do you think that chiral network of yours works? But I digress. Show me the stencil. Thank you. It's in excellent condition. All right, connect me to the chiral network.
Jak zmrzlý chudek. To jsou ty nejbrutálnější vaňky vlastně, že tak na 2 metry.
Now I have everything I need to date the stencil. Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges. You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting. You should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey. Until we meet again, my friend.
Sam, it worked. BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all. All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
What?
We've got a problem. You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Nook City. I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Nook? Let's meet there.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Já si prdel.
Be advised that that container's chock full of Vogue. If it springs a leak, you'll be in a cloud of toxic fumes before you know it. If that doesn't sound like fun, maybe pack some extra repair spray. We take such risks because it's critical research material. So if you can deliver it safe and sound, you'll be doing yourself and everybody else a favor.
Order assigned.
Ty piče. Já si vždycky řeknu, vole, co horšího mě může potkat. A vždycky si říkám, už nic horšího mi nemůže potkat. A vždycky, a je to tak. To bude cesta trpení a srastí, jo. Já jsem teď překonával tady tu část, strašně těžko. A teď já mám jít odsud, tu pecám. Potom musím sejít někde dolů. A normálně vozidlo, kůkr postavit nebo tak. Ale by to možná bylo nejlepší, když si to spadlo taky.
Weapons restriction.
To nedojdu, ty vole. Demo. To je strašný extrém, vole. Píčo 2040, speciální slitiny, tak to nemám náhodou, musíme zkoušet, vole. Zkoušel jsem si zbytečně. Jsem zbytečně vycakal, vole, tady na tom. To dobrý. to ten palivový článek. To je hrozné, vole. Jdeme do stanice. To nemá smysl, to bouchne a tepnu prostě to sice jakože, že vole, byl tam jako, to na piči to prostě vole. Ne, systém, nahrát. To úplně na piču dělalo, že tam potřebuje české kouskové to klonu a se to musí běhnout, tam mají prostě nemysl. Ne s tímhle palivem.
Asi jsem.
Je to úplně.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
pár teď se rychle z těch hor, vole. Já musím tady, hej. Pokud já nesestoupím, tak vole, tady zdechnu. Je Ačko, víš, kde to Ačko je, vole. To je zase tady, vole. Jeden. Da Schuhe an. Die Tür. tady úplně terén na piču, jezdí za piču. Snad ne. Píču. Vidíte, co mu po. Cip. Ty piči, materiál. hardcore, pošťavilo mě to.